My name's Connor Wright. I'm the lead programmer for this app, Micronaut. We used an app called Greenfoot as it helped us efficiently provide program for each other. That way we could put it into one source file. Micronaut is a game targeted towards a broad and large audience. We thought of to either make a complicated game or make a simple game, and we decided to go for a simple game. That way we could actually have a fair chance for everyone. Micronaut has three main features. Oxygen, which basically counts down over time, and whenever you pick up an oxygen that's falling down from the top of the world, you actually replenish it. Secondly, you're to avoid enemies. Once you touch an enemy, you're basically game over. And then we have a score counter, so the longer you survive, the higher your score is. Just watch out for our main enemies because they really do hurt.
My name is Jane Petty, and I helped with the coding aspect of Micronaut. My main implements to this game include the moving mechanics, which we use the left and right arrow keys, as well as giving our audio and graphics functionality. As Connor mentioned earlier, we used Greenfoot in order to do this. A problem we ran into early on was deciding on exactly how we wanted our object to move, object in this case being a scuba diver. So we decided on just making it simple and just using left and right arrow keys. As well as the problem we ran into was figuring out how exactly to get the game over to work when we had enemies come on screen, as Carter mentioned earlier. The way we did this was having our scuba diver have a rectangle graphic over him, and then having enemies or fishes or mines, whatever they were, coming down from the top of the screen also as just a rectangle. So when these rectangles intersected, it would end game over. And it just pretty much means it ended all functionality in the game to give you the game over. Other than that, though, Micronaut's a very simple game, and we just hope you enjoy Micronaut.
My name is Alex McKissick, and I worked on the audio for Micronaut. The way I accomplished this was using a website called Beatbox. And the reason why I used Beatbox because it had numerous ways to fit the theme of our game with its own music. And working with Jaden, I was able to implement this in the game. The audio you will hear is when you start up the game, and the other one is when you die.
My name is Axel Gonzalez, and my part of the project was to add in the visuals and make sure that they were scaled properly. I used Photoshop to make the word overlays for the game. I programmed the files to draw on the start screen, along with programming a function that waits for an input, which are our arrow keys to start the game. When the start screen disappears, the program changes to our game, which the scuba diver and the reef graphic spawns in, using a get height and get width method. That way, when we scale it to different screen sizes, they will always scale to the size of that resolution.